Fellas, AC here. Welcome to another video. Sorry, just lost my voice a bit. I know I'm a little bit late to this video. Spring fragrances for 2025, designers and I'd say budget fragrances. I wanted to do this list much earlier than I'm doing, but what happened was a little bit of funny incident happened this year with the weather in the UK. It went from winter to summer within a drop of a hat. It's like 20-22 degrees, which is our summer weather, usual weather. So before I could get into the mood for spring, it was summer, but it's come back to being spring again. Temperatures are lower and it feels cooler in the evening time, and that's what our springs are like. And we're getting a little bit of rainfall. Normally it rains a lot more, so I thought might as well do the video now, otherwise I won't get a chance, because in a month's time it will be summer. So here's a list. If I get the chance, I'll also do a video on niche fragrances, but I have to get into the mood to do niche fragrances for spring. Otherwise, this will be my only list for 2025 for spring. Designers and budget fragrances. So I'll start with one fragrance that is de facto spring fragrance in my mind, and it is, the moment I spray it, it gets me in the mood of enjoying fresh, pristine countryside, beautiful breeze, meadow flowers, a little bit warm, a little bit cold, just like the English spring is. It is a terrific fragrance. This is a Marf Très Nuit, and Très Nuit is a fragrance that I would say everyone should have in their collection. It doesn't cost a lot of money. It is a fantastic inspiration. I wouldn't say clone of Creed's Green Irish Tweed. If you can afford Green Irish Tweed, why not? But if you cannot afford Green Irish Tweed or don't want to, because people normally think you're wearing cool water, get this. It smells of a wonderful cut grass accord with sweetness, with sourness, with citruses, clean sheet smell, floral smell. It is an incredible meadow, green lush meadow smell with watery chords. What a stunning fragrance this is, guys. And this for me is quintessentially a spring fragrance. Now, if you just want to have one fragrance in your collection for spring, get this. You'll be sorted. You can wear this to any occasion in spring. It's one of the most ludicrously versatile fragrance. You can wear this to a date and make a stunning impression. Obviously, other situations are just as easily accessible to you. Next in my list is a remarkable vintage fragrance. It doesn't get a lot of talk these days, but it's a remarkable fragrance. It's one of the masterpieces out there. And this one is called Declaration, EDT by Cartier. I've reviewed all its flankers almost, but this one is an absolute masterpiece. So what is this about? It's about creating confusion in your senses by giving you contrasts. So this is around cardamom, a beautiful aromatic, soulful cardamom, the most aromatic spice ever, cardamom, beautiful cardamom. And then it's bitter orange, and then it's wormwood, artemisia, and then cumin. And that's what scares people, because cumin can play wreak havoc if your skin is not atoned or attuned, I should say, to the note of cumin. So it comes across as body odor can do. So you have to be careful. But if you're okay with cumin, this fragrance is not to be missed, especially in spring. Incredible, woody, watery, spicy, airy, outstanding fragrance, really is. And there's a note of iris as well, which makes the fragrance so beautifully airy, ethereal. On a sunny day, unbeatable, even evening time. Another classic is next on my list. It's a barbershop fragrance, and it's a very elegant one. This is again by Cartier, and this is Pasha. Pasha the Cartier. is about giving lavender some, oh, wow, spicy, very, very spicy bite to it. Oak moss, lavender, it's a bit vintage, this style, but when it dries down, it becomes a sort of a timeless classic. It has this sour, creamy sandalwood. It's an incredibly polished, versatile, throw any occasion at it kind of a scent for a slightly mature gentleman. I would say 40 plus, both this and Declaration, 40 plus, 35 plus, 40 plus. You could throw anything at it. Spring season, it's champion fragrance, you know. You really can't go wrong with these sort of fragrances. Next on my list is a creative masterpiece. It may not have the most robust performance, but once you smell it, you'll become a fan of it. Again, easily one of the best spring fragrances out there. It is Lalique White. This is a sour, creamy, spicy fragrance. So, lemon leaf, tamarind, elemi resin, coupled with black pepper. I think iris is there as well. And woods, cedar. What a beautiful fragrance this is, guys. And violet flowers. Again, it's like walking, you know, in an urban space with loads of greenery around you. Just like here in the UK, you know, it's beautiful, lush, green, and still very urban, very modern. And not a lot of fragrances smell like this. It has this beautifully unique smell. I highly recommend this you wear to work or your first interview. Absolutely amazing. Next on my fragrance is an inspiration of you know, very expensive fragrance. I can't remember the exact price. And this is Rasasi's Ashar. Ashar is basically an inspiration of Clive Christian X. Clive Christian X, wow, is a very complex, sort of a green, earthy chypre, I would say. Spices, notes of rhubarb, you know, very green, juicy pineapple with styrax labdanum, so warm. So fruity, green, juicy, warm, and then the base has tons of oud and leather. It's an incredibly complex fragrance. For people who like dark, green, woody scents, masculine, with complexity, Ashar is unmissable. You can wear this to any occasion, any engagement, day or night. It can be a perfect signature fragrance. Someone who likes complexity, complex fragrances. There are actually 11 fragrances in this list, and I'm going to show you the honorable mention now, midway through the list. And here it is. I still don't have a bottle, that's why this is an honorable mention, but this is an incredible spring fragrance. It's called Kenzo Purom Iriti Intense. What a scent this is, because it's so unusual and it's so good. I'll soon get a bottle. It's been in my to-buy list for a very, very long time. So why is this so unusual? See, the thing is, this has got tremendous amounts of cologne, which smells like watermelon, watery watermelon. So it's got this watermelon smell. It also has this metallic oceanic smell. It also has green mossy smell, which is part of cologne's scent signature. And along with that, this is the most important thing, a fig leaf and fig fruit, ripe fig fruit smell. And all of this might sound a bit too much for you, but when you smell it, and if you're an experienced nurse, a person who likes complex fragrances, just like Ashar, you'll be blown away. Very unique scent, very well made, and really amazing performance. Smells incredible. Kenzo Purom Iriti Intense. The next 3 fragrances in my list have not been reviewed yet. I've reviewed all of these. Next 3 haven't been reviewed, and the final 2 have been reviewed. So, next fragrance on my list is a new purchase from a house which is impressing me a lot. Let me show you the fragrance, then I'll talk about the fragrance. This is Ahmed Al-Maghribi, and this fragrance is Hirfa. Hirfa is very impressive. Now, this uses a very well-known DNA, if you like, musk, fruits and woods. But it's so high quality, and I haven't smelled it. It's compared to one of the very famous Arabian oud fragrances called Amiri. I haven't smelled Amiri, but I can tell you one thing though. Hirfa and this house, Ahmad al-Maghribi, is really impressing me. I've already reviewed Summer Oud, which is not a summer fragrance, but it really impressed me. And now I've got this Hirfa. So Hirfa is spicy, fruity, right? With loads of musk, and along with that there's this lavender. But the most important thing for me, initially, it's a very long fragrance. It's got tremendous performance and longevity. But initially, the thing that really got me is this smell of green lime mixed with sweetness of fruity musk. It's mouth-wateringly delicious, and then it has got green apples. It's fruity, spicy, musky with lavender, clean, amazing lavender. So Hirfa, I'll do a full review soon, but this fragrance has got enormous projection, amazing longevity, and smells really acceptable. No challenges, nothing like Cartier Declaration, nothing like that. There's nothing challenging here. It's very likable, smells more expensive than it really is, has tremendous performance, and you can wear this to any occasion. Outdoors, indoors, no problem. Excellent performance. Next one on my list is another one of those fragrances, just like Hirfa. Incredibly likable. I have no idea why I haven't reviewed it. It's been in my collection for more than 10 years. Versace Eros EDT. I've smelled all the versions of EDT now, and I'll be reviewing them one by one, including this one. But this EDT is, in my view, a must-have fragrance. Just like Renewal, it should be in your collection. You can wear this warm weather, outdoors, indoors, clubbing, daytime, even office, if you are not spraying too much. It is beautiful. That's the word I would like to use. It's an incredibly beautiful fragrance. It just lifts your game. It's an incredible compliment magnet. So what is this? Again, a contrast. It's a play between fresh notes like mint, bergamot, and creamy woody notes like cedar. The person who's made this fragrance is an expert in using cedar, Aurélien Guichard, cedar with geranium to give it a masculine touch, with vetiver, vanilla. So this is as masculine as you want it to be, with a sweet fragrance, vanilla. As ethereal, there's a lot of ambroxan as well, so very attractive to the opposite sex, warm and refreshing. It's a beautiful fragrance. I highly recommend you have this. This has to be in your collection if you are into clubbing, going out, impressing people, that sort of thing. Next on my list is an incredible powerhouse. It's the strongest fragrance in this lineup, and it is again by the house that I've been really impressed by, Ahmad al-Maghribi, and this is called Kaf. So Kaf is, again, wow. Kaf is citrusy, floral lavender with brilliant sandalwood. So this fragrance, again, very new to the collection, so I've only worn it twice, and both times the dry down has been absolutely magical and the performance is incredible. So this is again citrusy, woody, powerful fragrance. There's a lot of musk in this fragrance, so it's really one of those fragrances that's easy to wear, easy to like, huge performance, great longevity, and it just stuns people by its sheer presence. It's a fragrance that has got incredible presence. I really enjoyed wearing Kaf, and I'll wear it a few more times, then I'll review it. So 9 done, last two. Last two fragrances are fragrances that I absolutely love to wear in spring. I just wait for spring to arrive and I put these fragrances on. So recently I did a second review of this fragrance, one of the very few fragrances that I've reviewed twice. This one is Guerlain Habit Rouge EDT, a gentleman's fragrance. This is a thorough gentleman's fragrance. It's been in existence for more than 60 years. It is wow, it's like, what can I say, vanilla leather. Again, contrasts with loads of lime and lemon with florals, rose. It is outstanding. You can call it one of the most amazing, it has a barbershop element, one of the most amazing masculine fragrances ever made. I'm a massive fan of the EDT. I know there are lots of versions of it, but the EDT is my absolute favorite for a bright spring's day, whatever the occasion. Sun's out, wonderful weather, beautiful sun shining. You want to go to office, you want to go somewhere, to holiday, whatever, restaurant, cafe, put this on. See what it does to you. It lifts you. I'm smitten by this fragrance. I absolutely love this fragrance. The next fragrance on the list, number 11, is a fragrance that is probably going to be one of my all-time favorite fragrances. If I was to do 10 fragrances that are my all-time favorites, this probably will end up in the top 2 or 3. Some of you have guessed it. It is Acqua di Parma Colonia Intensa. Intensa is what a masterpiece of a fragrance this is. You know, this is like, wow. This is like creating a magic potion. It's just what a beautiful citruses, right? With Maris blossom, with leather. You know, the charisma, the charm, the appeal, the gravity, the pull of this fragrance is unmatched. It is one of my most, well, I've said this before many times, it's been numerous lists. It's one of my most lucky fragrances. I wear this when I go to important meetings, provided they're in the warm weather. It smells beautiful in cold weather as well. So many of my subscribers, you all, and my friends have bought this fragrance and have never regretted it. Intensa, incredible spring fragrance. I wanted to close this list with a bang. I opened with a bang. I'm hoping you're going to try some of these if you haven't already, and I'm hoping you really like this list. And if you did, do give this video a like. Take care. Bye-bye.